Class 7 SOF IMO, Chapter 2, Fraction and Decimal. Mathematical reasoning question number 1. Find the product of P and Q if the sum of numbers in each row and in each column is the same. First, let us find out the sum of or each row. Is 96 by 10. 3 by 5 plus P plus 37 by 10 should be equal to 96 by 10 to make it correct. So simplifying, we will get 43 plus 10P by 10. Similarly, for Q, we will get 45 plus Q by 10. So let us look into this quick tip. If sums like this, don't waste time converting 96 by 10 to a mixed fraction or reducing it. Just roll with it. We've got more work to do with it. But hey, in some cases, reducing can save time. Pick smart. Now let us solve for P. Here is the equation. 43 plus 10P by 10 is equal to 96 by 10. Simplifying, we will get P is equal to 53 by 10. Now solving for Q, we will get Q is equal to 51 by 10. Now they have asked for the product of P and Q. So the product of P and Q is equal to 27 3 by 100. Mathematical reasoning question number 2. Find the value of. Now 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Similarly, if we keep on going, we will get 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6, 6 by 7, 7 by 8, 8 by 9 and 9 by 10. Now as we know, we can reduce the fractions by striking the denominator in the first fraction and the numerator in the second fraction. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, 4 and 4 gets cancelled. Similarly, if we keep on reducing, we will get the answer as 1 by 10. Quick tip. Here reducing the fraction gives the answer directly. So it is worth it this time. Mathematical reasoning question number 3. The vulgar fraction of 0.231 can be expressed as. The vulgar fraction can be expressed as the C option. Mathematical reasoning question number 4. Product of two fractions is 15 by 98. If one fraction is 5 by 14, then find the other fraction. Let the required fraction be f. Given 5 by 14 into f is equal to 15 by 98. Now solving for f, we will get the answer as 3 by 7. Mathematical reasoning question number 5. Which of the following options shows the fraction of shaded part in the given figure? Let us rearrange the shaded parts for our convenience. Now we can clearly see total number of equal parts is 8 and the number of shaded parts is 3. Therefore, the required fraction is 3 by 8. In option B, we have 1 divided by 8 by 3, which is nothing but 3 by 8. So the correct option is the B option. Quick tip. If you can focus on the figure inside, like here, it's a square. Find the fraction of shaded part in the square. That will probably give you the fraction for the whole figure. Mathematical reasoning question number 6. How many more unit squares in the figure must be shaded so that the fraction of shaded squares is 7 by 9? Total number of unit squares is equal to 18. We need 7 by 9 to be shaded. Therefore, 7 by 9 of 18 is 14. So, 6 squares are already shaded. So, we need to shade 8 more squares to get 7 by 9 part to be shaded. Mathematical reasoning question number 7. Which of the following option is represented by the given figure? Here we have 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 which is equal to 8 by 8. Now we can say that 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 is equal to 4 times 2 by 8. That is 4 into 2 by 8 which is equal to 1. Therefore the correct option is the C option. Mathematical reasoning question number 8. Find the value of P. If 46.92 minus 89.34 minus P is equal to 148.76 minus 382.79. First, let us remember the addition of integers. Now here 46.92 minus 89.34. We have to subtract and put the greater number sign. So it is minus 42.2. And then therefore simplifying it, minus 234.03 plus 42.42, and then simplifying we'll get minus P is equal to minus 191.61. So the value of P is equal to 191.61. Mathematical reasoning question number 9. Which of the following will make the given expression true? First, let us solve the RHS. Taking the RHS, we will solve the brackets first according to BODMAS rule. Then simplifying, we'll get 2 minus 1 by 2 plus 16 by 15 plus 3 by 4. Further simplifying, we'll get 199 by 60. Now let us move on to the LHS. Let us take the brackets and then simplify. After the bracket, according to the BODMAS rule, we will go to division. After doing division, we will get 4 by 5 into 8 by 12 minus 19 by 12 plus 10 by 3. So simplifying, the answer will be 137 by 60. As we can see here, 199 by 60 is greater than 137 by 60. We can also solve this problem by converting into decimal. Here's how. Mathematical reasoning question number 10. Simplify. First, let us simplify the division and the bracket along with the multiplication. Simplifying, we will get 18.6 by 3 minus 0.8 plus 2.04, which is further simplified into 6.2 minus 0.8 plus 2.04. So the answer will be 7.44. Here's a quick tip. While multiplying decimals, just ignore the decimal point first, then multiply normally. Then count total number of decimal places in both numbers and put the dot back in the final answer. Mathematical reasoning question number 11. Evaluate. Now, this might look super big. So let us take first numerator and denominator. Simplifying the numerator first. Converting all of these mixed fraction into improper fraction and simplifying, we'll get 17 by 12. Now let us move on to the denominator. Since it's all in decimal, it's easier for us. Now the answer will be 0.5. The numerator by denominator is 17 by 12 upon 0.5. Since 12 is also a denominator, it can be moved down to the denominator part where 0.5 is. So if we do that and if we simplify, we'll get to 5 by 6. Here's a quick tip. While adding or subtracting decimals, always line up the decimal points. It keeps everything clean and correct. Mathematical reasoning question number 12. The value of a fraction dash, denominator of the fraction is increased while numerator is kept same. Here's a simple example for you to understand. 2 by 6, 2 by 9 and 2 by 11. Here the parts are being increased and the numerator is staying the same. As we can see here, when the number of parts divided into is being increased, we can see that the total value is decreasing. Here's a quick tip. While practicing mathematics, try drawing simple diagrams or practical figures to understand concepts better. Mathematical reasoning question number 13. Simplify. This is pretty easy. You just have to simplify the numerator and denominator. If we do that, we'll get 0.05 by 0.03, which can be written as 5 by 3. Here's a quick tip. For dividing 10, 100 and 1000, just move the decimal point to the left. Number of zeros is equal to the number of places. Mathematical reasoning question number 14. When 40,257 is divisible by 213, the quotient is 189. What will be the quotient when 40.257 is divisible by 0.0189? Given 40,257 by 213 is equal to 189. We can also write this as 40,257 by 189, which is equal to 213. Just keep this in mind for now. We will use it later. They have asked what will be the answer when 40.257 by 0.0189 is divided. Let us multiply numerator and denominator by 10,000 to remove the decimal places. Here we're splitting 10,000 into 1000 and 10 because in the numerator, if we multiply by 1000, we will remove all the decimal places. But since we have to multiply the denominator by 10,000, we also have to multiply the numerator by 10,000. We get 40,257 into 10 by 189. We know that 40,257 by 189 is 213. So dividing 40,257 by 189 and then multiplying 10, we will get 230. So the quotient when 40.257 is divisible by 0.0189 is 2130. Mathematical reasoning question number 15. Which of the following is not equal to this given equation? To remove decimal from this number, we need to divide it by 1 crore. But in option D, need to be divided by 10 crore to remove decimals from this number. Mathematical reasoning question number 16. If the numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same quantity, then the resulting fraction is... The value of 1 by 2 is 0.5. And if we increase both numerator and denominator by 3, we get 3 by 5, which is equal to 0.6. And if we increase the original fraction by 7, we get 8 by 9, which is equal to 0.888. So if the numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same quantity, then the resulting fraction is always greater than the original fraction. Mathematics question number 17. Simplify. Even though this looks hard, it is quite simple. Let us take this problem into parts to make it simple. Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3. Let us solve Part 1 first. Solving it, we will get 3. Part 2, we will get 2 by 5. Part 3, we will get 5. Now putting all of this back into this equation, we will get 3 divided by 2 by 5 into 5, which is equal to 3 divided by 2. That is the C option. Quick tip. Breaking down big sums into smaller parts. It helps avoid confusion, cut down mistakes and totally saves time. Mathematical reasoning question number 18. Find perimeter of triangle ABC and area of rectangle BCDE. First, perimeter is sum of all the sides. So we will get 8 1 by 60 centimeter. Then area is length into breadth. So we will get 6 1 by 2 centimeter square. Mathematics reasoning question number 19. A farmer has 192 animals, out of which 7 by 16 are cattle, 2 by 3 of cattle are dairy cows. How many dairy cows does he have? Total number of animals is 192. Among 192, fraction of cattle is 7 by 16. So number of cattle is equal to 84. And among 84, 2 by 3 are dairy cows. So 56 are dairy cows. Everyday mathematics question number 20. Find the distance travelled by Swati in 3 1 by 2 hours if she travelled 13.27 km in each hour. Distance covered by her in 1 hour is equal to 13.27 kilometers. Therefore, 3 1 by 2 hours, distance covered is equal to 13.27 km into 7 by 2. Which is equal to 46.445 kilometers. Everyday mathematics question number 21. Akshit, Rajat, Sanjay and Nikjun each took the same spelling test. Who spelled the least number of words correctly? They have given the number of words spelled by each person in fraction. We need to find out who spelled the least. So we are going to compare the fractions and find the smallest one. We can go for decimal conversion to make it easier. 7 by 10 is equal to 0.7. 3 by 4 is equal to 0.75. 4 by 5 is equal to 0.8. And 2 by 3 is equal to 0.66. Here we can see that 0.66 is less. So the D option is the correct option. Quick tip. Memorize common fraction to decimal values. They save so much time in exams. Everyday mathematics question number 22. A shopkeeper sells 63 kg of salt at 28 rupees 45 paise per kg. How much money did he earn? Cost of 1 kg salt is equal to 28.45 rupees. Therefore, cost of 63 kg salt is equal to cost of 1 kg into 63, which is equal to 1792.35. Achiever section question number 23. If 63.9805 is equal to 6a plus 3 by b plus 9c plus 8 by d plus 5e, then what is the value of 4a plus 7b plus 6c plus d plus 3e? We can write this number in expanded form as 6 into 10 plus 3 into 1 plus 9 into 1 by 10 plus 8 into 1 by 100 plus 0 plus 5 into 1 by 10,000. Now, as you can see here, we can get the value of a as 10, b as 1, c as 1 by 10 and d as 100, e as 1 by 10,000. Finding the value of 4a plus 7b plus 6c plus d plus 3e, we will get 147.6003. Here's a quick tip. Here the value of d is in denominator and its value is 100, not 1 by 100. Achiever section question number 24. Which of the following statements is correct? The product of fractions are expressed by product of numerators by product of denominators. Yes, this is true. The product of two proper fractions is always greater than the individual fraction involved in the operation. We know that a proper fraction is a fraction less than 1. Now imagine multiplying two such fractions, 2 by 3 into 3 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is smaller than both 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. So multiplying two numbers less than 1 gives you an even smaller number. So this is false. See, the product of a proper and improper fraction is always less than the proper fraction involved in it. A proper fraction is less than 1, like 3 by 4 and 2 by 5. An improper fraction is greater than or equal to 1, like 5 by 7 or 7 by 5. Now, if you multiply a small number with a big number, what happens is the product is greater than the proper fraction. This is false. D. When a decimal number is to be divided by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal in the decimal number is shifted to the right. Wrong. It is shifted to the left. So the correct option is the A option. Achiever section question number 25. Mohit goes for shopping to a mall. He bought a pair of jeans and 2 shirts. At which store should Mohit stop to spend the least amount of money? Now let us calculate the cost of buying pair of jeans and 2 shirts from shop P, Q and R respectively. We can see that shop P is lesser. So if Mohit buys from shop P, he will spend the least amount. Second one, Mohit bought a pair of jeans from store R, one shirt from store P and another shirt from store Q. If he had 1000 rupees, then how much money will be left? Cost of pair of jeans from store R plus cost of shirt from P plus cost of shirt from Q, which is equal to rupees 946.7. After spending 946.7 rupees, he will have 53.30 rupees left. So the correct option is the B option. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications so that you guys never miss out on a video that I upload. And I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.